Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Taurus, this is your reading for the week of May 30th through June 5th. Oh, be careful on June 25th. I feel like there's going to be a major shift for you guys on June 25th, but we'll get back to that later on. Your song is We Found Love by Rihanna and Calvin Harris. And the link for that Spotify playlist is down below in the description, okay, guys? So, um, Taurus, there is definitely some type of there's some type of ending here, and for some of you, may be in love. For others of you, may be in another area of your life. This ending is coming through at this time because there has been this sense where you are finally seeing something for what it truly is. You are ready to release either this person or this situation. Again, for some of you, for a lot of you, it is in love. For others of you, this could be a job, it could be a hobby, it can be a habit that you've been trying to kick, right? And procrastination is coming in for some reason very strongly. Some of you have been really procrastinating when it comes to things that you want to get done, when it comes to certain goals, and you're finally like almost like freeing yourself from the procrastination that you've been set on. Now, as you're moving along and as you're progressing this week, I do feel like this past thing, right, whether it's a person, whether it's a habit, it is almost trying to come back. It's trying to resurface. It's trying to resurface. So there's a couple of things here where is either, if it has to do with procrastination, it's like make sure that you're staying on task, make sure that you're following through. Like it's almost like you guys have either set up a routine, and it's like try to stick with it the best that you can to not allow yourself to drag back. If this is somebody from your past, somebody from a recent breakup or something like that, the best thing to do is like to not have any communication with them, because there is a sense here of like nothing new is being said, nothing new is going to come from this. Again, for those of you, like when it comes to the love thing, is like somebody's trying to pull you back or trying to get you back into their manipulative way, into their games and things like that. And it's like if you even as much as acknowledge like a text or a phone call from them, there is a strong sense of you being pulled back into that, even if it is for a short period of time. But it's like even that short period of time almost stops all the progress that you are doing or all the progress that you have done up to this point. So there is definitely a sense to not go back to the old ways or not to go back to someone from your past. For those of you that choose to return back to either a person or a habit or whatever it is, just know that it is going to not just delay things, but it's almost putting things on hold. So whether that is your finances, your hobbies, your career, whatever it is almost because whatever this thing is from the past, it almost like consumes you completely, and it almost takes up all your energy that doesn't allow you to focus on the present moment or to focus on the things that you're working on towards your future. So just keep that in mind, because again, you have free will, so you can choose whether to go back to something or not. There's a huge like aha moment or this clarity moment that is coming to you guys, about what has been keeping you quote unquote stuck. A lot of you may have felt or may have thought that it was somebody actually like doing magic or, you know, doing spell work, but I'm talking about like that type of spell work, like, you know, where somebody's lighting a candle and doing all of this other stuff, like burying your name in a cemetery, like these type of things, when in reality it it really wasn't that. It was the fact that a lot of people spoke over your life, like, oh, you're never gonna get that, oh, you're never gonna do that, oh, you're never gonna, you don't have the time to achieve that, you don't have the perseverance, you don't have the will. And that in itself, you can, you can construe that as a spell work, right? Because they're speaking over your life. The fact that you allow that to happen and you allow that to become your reality is what has allowed it to take root and has caused, this kind of blockage in your life, where you felt that no matter how much you try, how much you pushed, you couldn't move forward, or you couldn't get past a certain point. So now when people speak over your life, there is a sense where you need to correct what it is that you're receiving. So if somebody says, oh, you're never going to achieve that, you could either say it to the face, or you say it to yourself, no, I am going to achieve it. Your words have no power over my life. Because sometimes you have to, I feel that you're still in that stage, Taurus, where you're playing these mind games with yourself, and you really have to get to a point where you are asserted enough that regardless of what anybody says to you or says about you, you do not allow that to become your reality unless you want it to, right? So it is kind of that type of energy that you're dealing with, realizing how it was you allowing other people to speak over your life. So it was almost like somebody else was the narrator in your life and not yourself. And this week that is shifting for you, in the sense either that you are realizing it, right? You're realizing that that is happening and are making a decision to change that. Or you have realized that in the past couple of weeks, and now you're choosing to actually put into action a way to kind of shift that around in your favor. Some of you are wondering if this past person or the person that you, if you are currently in a relationship, I feel that you may feel that your partner is a little distant from you, and you're almost asking yourself or questioning whether they're interested in someone else or if they've lost interest in you. This person is still fully emotionally committed to the relationship. I feel that there are personal issues that are going around with them. Maybe there's a health scare that they're going through that they don't want to share with you at the moment, or something of that matter. There's something personal, whether it is with their own family, like a sibling or something like that. But there is kind of like this sense of like a health issue going around that is keeping them distracted at the moment. And that is probably where you're feeling that they are holding back from you or from this connection. So right now, I want you to go ahead and think of a question, and we'll try to get a yes or no answer. So your answer is strictly no. There is here, there is definitely a sense here of you really wanting this, really trying and pushing for it, or whatever it is. It may have been something that this feels like something that you have tried and tried and tried and tried, and there seems to be no progress, right? Or no results from this. And the thing is that I feel that you are to be moving in a different direction. Whatever it is that you were working on, or whatever it is that you're asking about, it was almost like a stepping stone, or it was almost like a teaching or a lesson to move you forward. So kind of staying stuck in this energy of just really wanting this is really not helping you. So look at it this way. look at the situation, regardless of how much time and energy you invested. If it's not progressing, if it's not yielding the results that you wanted, then you may have to shift your perception or shift certain things, either change certain things of the way that you're doing it or something like that, or count your losses. Be like, you know what? I tried it. It didn't work. Let me move on to something else. Because I feel that whatever this is, it is something that you truly want, but is not working in your favor, at least not at this moment. Maybe there's something else that you're supposed to do prior to this, or maybe this was just a lesson for you to learn. So let's go ahead and let's pull out, we'll do an oracle card for advice. One card for Taurus Spirit, one card for Taurus. So we have Thrones. Your potential is endless with the number 45. So again, if this is not working, don't allow this to stop you. Don't allow anyone's version or opinion of you stop you from what it is that you want to achieve. So just go ahead and take some time with yourself to really think things through and allow yourself to move forward, but do not stay stuck. Okay, your potential is endless, meaning that the possibilities out there for you are endless. Okay, Taurus. Well, that is all that I have for you for this week, Taurus. As always, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for the likes, shares, and subscription. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. Thank you to all of those that do donate for to the channel. Liking, subscribing, and sharing definitely helps getting the video out there for more people. If you are interested in a private reading, link to my website is down below, along with all the links to all of my social media accounts. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Mwah! Love you all. Bye-bye.